Welcome to Murala Ju to today's Sabassembler's Collector's Roar, Episode 9. And you all know why you're here. We're here to discuss the new Prime One Studios Batman Beyond statue that just was released for PO. I believe it was on Saturday. And some of you might be surprised why I'm not doing another XM statue today, but I just, let's do something else this time. But I just want to say, like, some people think I only collect XM Studio statues, but I'm afraid that's not the case. But I mean, the majority is. But I also love to collect Prime One Studio statues. So at the moment today, we have here Rome Ross in the house. Thanks for joining in.
Yo. What up, Collector Nation?
Yeah, and thanks for all of you out there, and thanks for your support, fellow collectors and fellow subassemblers. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget the like button. Definitely don't forget to subscribe, and also please support Rome Ross on his channel.
What channel?
Okay. Yeah, well, it's never too late. Isn't it? I see in the comments we have Flexon in the house. What's up, gentlemen? I pre-ordered this tonight. Oh, I see.
Wow.
And we got L8 Night Trip. What's up,
What's up, L8?
Yeah, nice to have you. And what's up, Rome?
Yo, what up?
Love to have you all here in the house. So I'd say let's get started. And here we have the Prime One Studios
1500.
Prime One Studios Batman Beyond statue. And I mean, like, personally, I'm a huge Batman fan, and I honestly grew up. I mean, I got to know Batman Beyond like through the TV show, like most of you do. I believe the comics are also based on the TV show Batman Beyond.
Yeah, Batman Beyond was a very cool cartoon. Took me a while to get really into it because it was such a different take on Batman, but that was a pretty good tune, and
I really like it, actually. I mean, it reminds me of my childhood, but in a good way. I grew up watching all those like Batman animated series shows, classics, and after that, a few years later, they came up with the Batman Beyond, and I think that was a great thing, and I was not disappointed watching these shows. But I think it's, with Terry McGinnis, was it? I still remember that intro. I think the show had a pretty cool intro at that time.
Yeah, it did.
Let's see. I think
pretty cool villains too.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's just.
Yeah, I remember all that. Yeah.
Can you hear the sound? I don't know. Sure.
No, I can't hear the sound, but
oh man,
probably a good thing. I don't think they want to do the copyright and all that. So.
Oh yeah, sure. That we don't want to get into trouble. So, but I still remember. Like, I love the intro for this show. Like, I thought
the intro was funky. I like that intro, and like I said, he has some pretty cool villains. Be cool if they come out with some statues of those villains.
Yeah. You got a point there. Yeah, we'll come back to that later. Let's just start with the statue. And here we have, I believe this is a third scale statue of Batman Beyond. And at first sight, I was not disappointed. I thought, like, there are not too many Batman Beyonds out there anymore.
Wow. That's nice.
It's a really nice statue. And
yeah, it's a little bit better looking than I thought. I'm such a, I saw my Soul to Sideshow, so I've always liked the Daniel Bell Batman Beyond that he did with Sideshow. But looking at this, wow,
this is a whole new level, I think.
Yeah, it's more. It really captures that dynamic presence of who this new Batman is, the Batman Beyond, and it looks really good so far.
The only one I could remember was the Sideshow one. I believe was this one.
Yeah, well, is that the? I think it is the Bell one. I like that one.
Yeah,
I do like that one.
I think this one looks, due to it doesn't have so many like details on the body. It looks more like the comic, or like the cartoon.
Yeah, I believe this is sold out too.
No, I think the exclusive is sold out. Or it's on wait, is it? Let's see.
It might be waiting.
Oh, it's a wait list. Yeah.
Wait list, okay.
Oh, it has
Okay.
for sideshow. It has a pretty low edition size too, only 1,000 pieces. I mean, I think for XM for sideshow, it's pretty low edition size.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought, I mean, I really like this, but that time, but I don't know, it wasn't like. I mean, you had to make your priorities. Not saying that this was a bad statue; it's a great statue. But
Yeah.
I mean, but when you compare this now with the new Prime One, I mean, it's a whole new level. I think.
Yeah. They really brought it out to a just it's more dynamic to it. It's more detailed looking than the sideshow version. You
I
can't go
mean,
wrong with either one, but this one just
this is. I mean, even the base. I mean, you got like I believe they claim it's supposed to be
yeah,
like
the base is
the futuristic Batmobile.
the base really stands out. I like that.
Yeah. I love the way they have like the smoke and everything. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's smoke or it's like going through the clouds. Maybe it's like battle damage or something. Not sure. Or if he's just flying through the clouds. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that might be a little thing they can touch up on because you're not really sure what that is.
Yeah.
Looks like on an
I don't
arm looks like white. What do you call it? Like white styrofoam or something.
know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean the concept is pretty cool, but I mean like you just see it like coming
Yeah,
out of the Batmobile. If it like if it was like from the bottom, like if the Batmobile was like on top of the clouds or something, maybe it would make more sense.
yeah,
But I mean, still, it's a pretty cool statue. I think I'm not gonna. Generally speaking, I think the details are really nice. I mean, compared to the sideshow, this takes. I mean, only the base tells a whole new story. It's like a statue for itself, in my opinion. You can
hmm
see, you can see the engine, like the exhaust here, turbines. Wow, great statue. I think, and it comes with, I think, the exclusive version. Like, is there an exclusive, or is that? I think there's only one version for this statue. There's no exclusive or
limited edition.
deluxe
So
version. There's only one, and price-wise, I think it's a pretty decent price. I mean, one and a half thousand for a
uh,
third scale statue.
oh no, nowadays and that's a little plus the shipping. You know,
Okay, I mean, like, you're forgetting the shipping. I mean, it's only low edition size, 350 pieces. That's a
oh,
fairly low edition.
that probably will sell out. In fact, even though in today's inflation economy and everything, I still believe this will
Yeah,
sell out.
yeah, I think so too. Like, I mean, for a third scale statue, I mean, I mean, if you go like to XM, you have quarter scale statues that are more expensive than this,
Yeah,
or at least equally. I remember, I think the cable from XM Studios was around the same price as this.
yeah, that was another one I missed out on.
Yeah, what was that? Cable and Hope. I think that's, and I love the colors like on the wings. Like I love the fact that like he has the wings open, like the
Yeah, the wings are
characteristic.
done. They did a good job with the wings. The color does stand out. And as far as the concept, of him basically, I guess either he's landing on the car with his wings spread out. It does look, pretty good as far as how they pulled that off. I like how they
Yeah.
how they did that.
Something like I mean I like the concept like it's like he's like looks like he's abandoning I don't know his Batmobile and he's just like flying away or
Yeah,
something like that. Definitely, I mean the colors like you have this characteristic, this deep, strong red color, kind of in combination with the black. I mean with the black color that looks pretty
yeah,
awesome and I mean just like something I see like always like XM Prime One have in common. They love to add all these mechanical details on the
yeah. That's
bodies.
that's what's giving it its such that futuristic look because
Yeah,
this basically is the future.
yeah,
Batman Beyond is deep future Gotham, and they did a good job. They did a really good job pulling that off. Like I said, fix the clouds a little bit, make it a little bit looking like it's more smoky. You know,
yeah. And actually, the TV show, like here in Germany, it was called Batman of the Future. It wasn't actually called Batman Beyond. Like that's the original title.
oh,
But here in Germany, like the name of the show was like Batman Beyond. I mean, sorry, Batman of the Future. Sorry.
okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I mean here you can see like all the tiny details. I mean, the skin, like the suits, even here on behind, like parts you'll never see, like those red. I don't know if they're lights or whatever it is. Like you can see all these tiny details. It's insane. Like you see this, like screws or whatever.
Yeah, Prompt One does a good job on detailing their sculptures. Quite a few of their pieces have good detail on it.
I think maybe for someone who's looking for a cartoon or comic accurate statue, maybe this might not be the right thing, but they might want to stay with the previous Sideshow version. But still, I don't think you can go wrong. I think this is taking the whole concept to a whole new level. And
I agree with that because I believe, like I said, you can't go wrong with either one. It's definitely gonna be some people out there that got the Sideshow version. They're gonna be like, I'm gonna get this version too. So
yeah, or they might, I don't know, they might say they'll sell their Sideshow one and go with this.
and try to go get this one. So yeah, you're right about that as well. I expect to see some of that Sideshow version pop up on eBay or something real soon, or in groups on
Very
Facebook.
true. And we just let's see what we have there. Let's see who we have. Hello, Benny. Nice to have you in the house. Can you hear us?
I don't think you can.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, okay, let's see. Let's just take a quick look at the comments. We have okay. Let's see. Like we have what's up, Ep.9, Flex on what's up. Yeah, the intro was badass. Yeah, that's true. Was and Flex very futuristic. True.
Music was also pretty good too.
Yeah, the music was. It's a shame. Like I couldn't just like add the music. Man, like I was hoping. Like I wasn't aware that it doesn't. That's a shame.
Yeah,
the music was awesome. I really had. It had that really like really, kind of really badass angry music or like aggressive music, and let's say like seems that's normal price nowadays. So yeah, I guess nowadays for third scale it might be.
What's up, Jerry?
Yeah, saying hey everyone, piece looks good. Can't spare funds on space, but I like it.
Yeah, funds are hard to come by nowadays.
Can you hear us now, Benny? I don't think you can hear us. Yeah, I can hear us.
You probably hear. I think it's sound. They're trying to fix the sound. I think he can hear us.
We can't hear you. Yeah, so yeah. I don't. It's okay. Better later than never. So let's just continue. I think he's back.
Is that any better?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
All right.
Okay, I don't know. You were gone before. We couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I got to get me a better setup. I'm just using my phone at the moment.
It's difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, that phone, boy. I remember the days going through problems with that.
Yeah, but we can hear you now. That's the main thing.
All right. What's the do y'all know the edition size on that?
350. We just.
Oh damn, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's a pretty.
Yeah, that'll spell out.
And it's got a shit ton of detail.
For sure.
Oh damn, that's not bad.
You got some kind of echo there. I don't know.
You got echo.
Let me turn. It's probably my TV. I'm trying to watch y'all on the TV. Is that better?
Yeah, I don't hear echo.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I had to try watching on a big screen.
Yeah.
So I can see the detail better.
Okay, let's see. Sure. Yeah. So let's say late night Rome. So Gotham Cenobites up. I'll say Benny, Gotham Cenobites. That's hello, Benny.
What's up? What's up, Terry?
Yeah, that was Terry.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I mean, here we have like two of the swappable like portraits it comes with. I mean, let's just talk about the size of the statue. I mean, it's a pretty huge statue when you see it. I mean, the depth of it, 80 centimeters. That's like approximately
Oh, that's definitely a better picture. I was looking at pictures earlier, almost thought the base didn't, scale up with the figure, the figure itself, but it looks pretty good.
80 centimeters. That's like it's almost 30 inches, I believe, in depth. It's a pretty tall.
Yeah,
It's pretty deep statues. It's not gonna fit.
yeah, it is.
It's not gonna fit into a module case, I believe, but
Nah, that's got a big footprint.
it does.
Yeah, you definitely need some space for that.
For sure. And 72 in height. Well, that's definitely needs some space. So you got to prepare that. And I like these. I like both of these portraits it comes with. I believe these are the regular ones.
Yeah, I believe the EX comes with a third with the red eyes.
Yeah, it comes with that. But these are the regular ones you get.
Yeah.
Which one do you guys prefer? I think like the left one.
I actually like the smaller. Yeah, the smaller eyes better. Yeah.
I like the smaller eyes.
I think it's more like, I should say, like cartoon or comic accurate rather than.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that version too, but I would probably use the smaller eye version more.
Yeah, I agree with
that.
I
would display it with the smaller eye version.
I mean, it's cool. I'm not saying this is bad or so, but I think I kind of like this one, the one with the small eyes too. But I could see myself switching these out once in a while. Oh man, like what's going on? Okay, I mean, like here, I mean, Prime One.
That's one third too, right?
Yeah, it is 1/3.
Gotcha.
One I get. This has to come in 2 boxes.
Yeah, just the base alone is pretty huge.
Yeah, this is the other portrait. I think you believe it's like the bonus version. It's called. And
yeah, I like
you got. I don't like this one, to be honest. Like,
really?
Do you like it?
It's all right. I don't love it, but at the same time, it's displayable. That would be the least displayable. But if you just want to change it up and just go for something different, that's when you would put that on.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know, it looks like how should I call it? Maybe like a kind of battle portrait, like where he's just covering the whole face or something like that. Because I don't know, somehow, I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. I'm not. Some people may like it, but honestly, I don't think I would be using it if I were to get the statue.
Oh, you're getting the Saba. Come on now.
Honestly, for real, I don't think I'll be getting this. Like, I mean, I got so many things on PO right now, and I don't have to. And as you all know, like, I got problems with space and.
Oh yeah, definitely. I got a spot for 1/3 scale, and I think I might have to, after that, go to quarter scales and smaller.
And I mean, I'm still waiting for that XM. Was it that war tank? And
oh man.
Oh man.
Congrats to those getting that. That's
right.
That's one thing that won't be coming here.
That's a beautiful piece, but I could just imagine the shipping on that bad boy.
Oh man.
And then of course space where you're gonna put it at,
Yeah, definitely.
I just love that statue so much that's my least issue. Like honestly, if I have to, I would just like just
get it and worry about space later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, here you got a picture like how it looks like on the inside, the base, like the Batmobile. I think it looks pretty cool.
Wow.
Something I must say though is like something that kind of appeared to me like very quickly. I think you can see it here. If it's the Batmobile, the space, like the seat, looks too small for him to fit inside it. Like I was just wondering, like, where would his feet go, or
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like,
true, it does.
It just looks too small, like for him. Maybe it's the angle, but it's just.
It might be bigger than we think once because pictures are a lot different than getting it in person. So.
Yeah, the first time I saw it, I thought the same thing too, Saba.
Yeah.
That the figure itself wasn't in scale with the base itself.
Yeah, that's something that like, I don't know. It just jumped to me when I saw it the first time. But I mean, here, like you can see, like, I mean, it looks cool. Like I love all the details you see here. You got what's it like, the steering wheel or whatever you call it, and all the details. You got the whole control. all the controls here and all the engines. I mean, all the buttons. I mean, there's so many buttons here, and whew, I
A whole
was
bunch of buttons. God, wonder how you remember to push which one.
yeah. I mean, like when you look like down here, like I don't know, you got like the footrest, or I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just I don't know. Sometimes, as I said like before, like I just thought maybe it would be the base or the Batmobile. Like just didn't seem to be in I don't know, in scale with the rest of the body. Like that's sorry, I've just been doing. Um, oh man, come on, guys, what's wrong? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry.
Oh, you're all right.
Yeah, I mean, but here, I mean, when you look at the legs, I mean, all these details here. You got this mechanical, futuristic-looking bodysuit that just looks great, and
Yeah,
It definitely's got a lot of detail.
the
and
detail is insane.
yeah, whew, man, it's just I don't know what it's like. Is it maybe like a carbon fiber bodysuit partially, or
I ain't gonna lie, fun wise, if I had the funds and was able to get it, I would PO it. I'm not gonna lie. I would PO it.
if I had the space, I might consider it. But like, I just have like so many other things from Prime One, like on PO, and that I think that for me are personally more interesting, like the what's it, the Wonder Woman versus Hydra,
Oh yeah.
or the I think the Batman versus Superman diorama.
Oh man, that's beautiful, man. But that's another big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Batman versus
Ugh.
Superman. I mean, like that thing's insane. Like, I mean, Prime One's done like a previously another was a Batman Beyond. I think this one's based on the video game, the Arkham Knights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I personally don't like this one. Like for
Yeah, I'm not
various-
really. I wasn't never really crazy about this one. It's
Like,
it's all right, but it's something that I could pass on, which I pretty much did.
I never liked it. Like, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad statue, but one, I don't like this museum post statues, honestly.
And
And
that piece came in what? 4 different colors?
yeah, I think it was three. Like, which one? We'll just go back and see. You got a gold version, like a white one,
So
and there was a exclusive. I mean, the regular version for this too. But I don't know. This was something that never tempted me, and I never liked the portrait of this one. It just looked kind of weird to me personally. But although I mean the details on the bodysuit are pretty cool, and since another reason was since it was based on the video game, and I don't collect those kind of things honestly. I prefer if the characters are based on like cartoons or
video game was pretty cool though. I remember playing that back in the day.
yeah, the video game's great, but I wouldn't buy a statue based on that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying that
I only got one piece from that game, and that's the Arkham Knight itself.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, like here you see on the wings. I mean the details you can see all the texture. You see this. See the texture. It has like this certain pattern on it. It's got this beautiful pattern, like this. What's it? This hexagon pattern on it.
Yeah,
it looks pretty awesome. Prime One definitely nailed it on this one. What's his name? Will Sliney, or is it Sliney? I don't know how to pronounce it. Constance. And I think here's a pretty awesome picture. It really looks like he's flying out. That's a really nice. And I mean, I think it's a pretty dynamic pose too. And I don't at the moment I can't really see anything to complain about the statue. If there was something to complain about, for me personally, it might be that I mean the scale of the base to the character. That would be it. But maybe maybe it's something you have to see in person. It might be different.
Yeah, another thing Prime One's got addressed too is a lot of their dynamic poses over the years start to lean.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I'm lucky. My Deathstroke hasn't started yet. Knock on wood.
Which one is it? Is it the one with the Grim Reaper base?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that one too. But honestly, that statue, I mean, it's, I mean, it's sitting on. I got it like here in the corner, but it's like technically there isn't really much space to lean. I think on that statue because like he's standing on two legs there, and you have like the one leg on the head of the Reaper and the other one behind. So I
Yeah.
don't I don't think there's any serious leaning issue with that statue.
And Chris Michaels made a good point. It might be people constantly moving it too. That'll mess that peg up.
Good
See,
point.
let's see here. I think. Seems
Yeah,
like
you hate to move your stuff around so much, but then sometimes you're looking like, man, it needs to change up. So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. You all getting this piece just for him? No.
I wish I could, but nah, I won't be getting this.
As I said, like my priorities are on other statues at the moment.
The pockets are empty for right now.
The only Prime 1 piece I'm waiting for still is that damn Ledger Joker, so I can finish my movie, my Joker display.
Okay.
Nice.
But that's a different story. I've just been waiting on that, that thing for a little bit too long.
Which one was it?
The Prime 1 Ledger Joker, the 1/3 scale.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
The one that's getting so much hate because people said the portrait looks nothing like the prototype, but most of the time it rarely does.
Honestly, I'm personally not a fan of the Heath Ledger as a Joker. A lot of people. People always like look at me like, is it this one?
Yeah, that in the bust. Yeah.
Yeah, I personally never liked Heath Ledger as a Joker because.
Damn, man.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people may be. You guys, you're not the first ones to say that, but for me, like I don't see. For me, that's not the Joker. Like Heath Ledger, like. I don't know. Like I just never liked him as a Joker. I think the whole way they.
But this was
like
more of a real. This was more of a real world take on him.
Maybe, but that might be the
and
problem.
That's what made him scary because when I went to see this movie was probably one of the first films that I was just mesmerized. I was like, this guy, man, is just he's really playing this character how he would pretty much be in the real world. Just don't give a damn, don't care about money. You saw he burnt all that money. Just
right. He said, "Screw that money, man. It ain't about it ain't about the money. It's about sending a message."
Exactly, and he just didn't care. And I thought it was one of the that's as far as a new concept of a Joker. Because I get it, you ain't the first one saw it. It's a lot of people. It's quite a few people who say they didn't like that particular Joker. They'll always consider Nicholson the best Joker.
Yeah, but it's for me is the best Joker. I think
it's hard to compare them because they did their own take on each. Each person who's played the Joker did their own little spin on it.
Yeah,
exactly.
I think what's it like? Jack Nicholson is the one for me that comes close. I think he did a great job as Joker, and he's the one that comes closest to the comics, I would say, or like cartoons, whatever. And like when I see the Joker, like I see Jack Nicholson, and I think he was way better than.
Honestly, when I think of Joker, I'm always think of Caesar because he's the first one.
Right? Yeah. Okay. I grew up watching that with my father.
Exactly, and we're used to that comic Joker,
Yeah. And the Mark Hamill.
Yeah, definitely. Mark, definitely.
Yeah, but I'm not saying I see him, but I just think, the first one doesn't have to be the best, but I think also like according to the comics, I think Jack Nicholson did the best job. Like that's my personal opinion, but that's everyone has his personal opinion. No one's wrong or right in this one.
Yeah,
it's just a personal preference thing.
Because I got the Phoenix Joker on one side of my TV, and he's going on the other side.
I definitely didn't like the Joker they used for what was it, the Suicide Squad?
Oh no,
I
I
think
wouldn't consider that Joker. So
Leto.
I think that was the worst Joker of all. Like,
that was
Yeah.
terrible. I'm sorry. I mean, Leto's a good actor and everything, but I just didn't like that Joker at all.
I don't think the problem was the actor; it was just the costume, everything, the whole way they made him look like.
Yeah,
Right.
I,
And the script too. The script.
the script definitely.
I think they could have. I think that it would have worked with the actor, but it was just the whole concept of him. They just destroyed it. They could have done a way better job.
Because his version on the ending of the Zack Snyder Justice League wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
No, it wasn't.
yeah.
I like these portraits of that statue. I mean, I
Which
know a
one?
lot of people weren't crazy about the final product, and I
Yeah.
was one of them. I was like, come on, but
I mean, it's hard
I
to
don't
tell
know.
the
This is
difference.
still a
They all
They
look
gotta they gotta realize one person doing the prototype, then you got a handful of people actually putting out the product.
It's possible you might get the one that has
Exactly.
yeah. So
The sculpt is fine. A lot of people complaining about the paint app.
for what the Joker here.
Yeah. The sculpt is perfect.
Is it
It's
mixed
that.
media or is it everything?
Yeah, it is. No, it is. It's a mixed media.
Okay.
Yeah, the sculpt is fine. A lot of people were just complaining, the paint app that was on it.
Wow, 2,000 pieces.
if you can get somebody to paint it, if you don't like it, and you get somebody to paint it, I guarantee your mind will change.
I've seen people actually do that, sending it out to get painted, and definitely put that statue on a whole nother level.
Yep.
I mean, if it's worth it, I mean, sure, why not?
Because I definitely think that sculpt is better than the J&D sculpt. I know I'll probably catch flack for it, but that J&D looks like a 50-year-old Heath Ledger.
Yeah, maybe. But I don't know. It's all. I mean, when it comes down to these things, it's all personal preference.
So. Yeah, it's all preference.
But you know how some people will get, it's nowadays. How can you like that? That's it's
exactly, Rome.
Yeah, so I mean, let's get back to like Batman. I mean, like here, yeah. I mean, I love the pose on this thing. I mean, it's just an amazing pose, so dynamic, and I wish they could have given us like maybe another possible like switch out, like where you can see the arms going upwards.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you see that in the cartoon sometimes, where you see the wings like going, where he's holding his wings like upwards as if he's like flying. But that would have been maybe an extra awesome switch out. But apart from that, I think Prime One did a great job here. So maybe I don't know. Let's see. Maybe they'll, as Rome mentioned before, like the next, there are not too many companion pieces with the Beyond villains. Like you had those what they call those Joker was it the Joker group or like the Joker club, whatever. Or
I forgot the name. Forgot the name of many of his villains.
Yeah, I don't. It's been a long time, honestly. Like since I watched this show.
I gotta get re-familiar with the show.
Yeah, like I mean, it's been, as I said, like I remember like when on the old days when they still had those cartoons on Saturday mornings. I mean, was one of the things I woke up for, like early in the morning, 6 o'clock. You had the Batman animated series, and right after that, they used to show the Batman Beyond TV show.
Yeah, the good old days.
Yeah, the good old days. But I mean, that was just beautiful. I mean, a lot of people didn't. I know some people didn't like that show, but I
loved it.
It was great. Me too. I was a great fan of it.
And like I said, it took me a minute to really get used to it. Being so used to the regular Batman. But then after a while, you're like, yeah, this show is, it's hitting. It's hitting on something.
I think,
especially as it got further in the seasons, it got even better.
Yeah, I mean, I think they did a good job there. And yeah, what else? You had the Joker. What was it like? Yeah, I mean, when you compare now, let's compare like with what was it, the sideshow one here. I mean, I mean, it was like a typical Sideshow base. I mean, like you have the simple bases.
And definitely a lot more detail too in the Prime one, because that looks more flat, not as much armor detail.
Yeah, it's definitely apples and oranges when you compare.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's still a good sculpt. I still like it. And
yeah, it is. I like the fact, like, what I like on the Sideshow is like they use they have like this fire coming out of his legs, and that's.
I like how they got that fire coming out. It really looks like
smoke,
actual fire.
Yeah.
I think they did a good job on that on Sideshow version. And as I said, like, I mean, this one's something more for people like who like the more comic accurate version. But I never understood what the base is supposed to display. Like, honestly, I don't know. Like, maybe
I don't know if he looks like a building, like one of those gargoyle types.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Maybe it's one of those futuristic gargoyle type buildings or something. I mean, it's a Daniel Bell piece, and he did a great job on it.
But
yeah, he does some good. He does some good pieces.
Yes, he does.
For sure. Like, I don't know if it's true, but like the Batman like logo like on his chest, it's got like kind of this flat, like glossy kind of finish, or I've never seen this piece in person, but you do have like some kind of.
No, I've never seen it in person either.
No,
now, does that have switch outs?
Yeah, you get 2 portraits, I believe, on the.
That's a hell of a seam line on it.
Yeah, you got this seam
line. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about that.
Yeah, where I think you get 2 portraits for the exclusive version. I think they showed those before. I think that's not the one. Let's just continue. Here we go. We got this really long ear version. I think the red one is like more. I think it looks more like in the cartoons. I think he had these characteristic long ears on the Batman Beyond.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I like that long ear version of it.
Yeah, I like that too. But that's the exclusive. I think this one comes closer to the classical look. I think this one. I don't know these designs. I mean, Sideshow was trying to do this, give it this futuristic look like Prime 1, and it looks kind of weird. I think honestly, like it looks as if. I don't know, like I think maybe it's the shading that's missing because it's all got the same color.
Yeah.
It doesn't kind of work out. It almost looks like a, how should I say, maybe like a tattoo on the skin. I don't know. But that's why I think I prefer the alternate portrait personally.
Yeah, sometimes more isn't always better.
Absolutely, I totally agree with that. Sometimes, not just sometimes. I think in many cases, less is more. Like,
yeah.
Sometimes when people try to, maybe if they're more over enthusiastic, they actually kind of destroy. Like, and what else was it? Like, was saying, was it the? Yeah, what else we got here? I mean, I think they were like. I mean, I'm a huge. I was like. I wouldn't say like a huge fan of Batman Beyond, but like I had those like art prints like I bought from Sideshow. I think they had some really great like Batman Beyond art prints that time, or like I think they're still available. I think so. I was just take a quick look. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, I think there was like this one right here. I think that was a pretty cool art print. Like, I think actually, I don't know. I decided to get this. Like I love the green colors, like the green background combination with the red and black. And
yeah,
it is a really nice one. And yeah, and like, what else is there to say about the statue? Like, I mean, would you I don't know, like, would you guys get this, like, if you had the money or the space, or maybe you've already decided to get it?
Oh yeah, I would definitely get this piece. Yeah, definitely if I had the space and funds for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Like
Yeah,
I just said,
but then I'd probably have to get an art print to put behind it.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's gotten to a point now. You want to get art prints, whatever piece you get. I normally hadn't have done that, but then after a while, mainly you saw me, you got me wanting them prints. So now I got to the point you want to put prints behind, your pieces, and you definitely if you get this, you definitely got to get a Batman Beyond print.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. And he says here, what's it? Deflex says, hopefully this would be better since there's 2 points of contact on the base. Yeah. I mean, both feet are on the base. I think was he talking about like when we were talking about the Deathstroke, I think.
Yeah, probably. I think that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, it was the Deathstroke. Yeah, I mean, both feet are on the base. He says, yeah. I really like the Joker too, but again, funds are type. Yeah, I mean, funds is
metal pieces.
Yeah, I mean that's the issue we're all confronted with, but
yeah,
I mean,
Terry's got that. He's got a bunch of death metal coming in.
Yeah, I think like death metal, like
live unboxing, Terry.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen a lot of those pieces are fire, man.
Yeah, I mean, like that's like one of those like prime ones. Like I had PO, like all those Dark Knights metal. Like that's one reason I've decided not to get this. Like
I'm trying. I love those death metal pieces, but I'm the type. If I get one, I need the whole line.
Of course, I mean death metal is a whole new rabbit hole. Unfortunately I couldn't get the what's called the Batman Who Laughs. Unfortunately I missed out on that.
Oh yeah, the Prime One piece. Yeah. I settled for sideshows one, man, because I wasn't trying to pay aftermarket price for the Prime One Batman Who Laughs.
Exactly.
But I don't know. Like, do you like combining different companies with other companies, or do you think?
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind that.
Mind that at all.
Yeah, because I saw after I missed this, I saw the Queen Studios Batman Who Laughs on Throne.
Oh yeah.
I thought, to me, that's a grail. I mean, all these dark. I mean, I love this Red
Death, man.
That Red Death is insane, I think.
Yeah, and I don't care for the gold version that much, man. It's
I like
honestly, I don't know the background of the gold version. Is it like something? I don't know.
It's supposed to be reverse flash type.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert on the whole Dark Knight's metal story. But,
oh man, that story about how Batman became the Flash. That's nuts.
Yeah, honestly, these two art prints. I mean, I had to look twice to tell the difference. It took me, a while to tell the difference first because they look so similar.
Yeah.
But I think still this is one of the best ones out of the line.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Especially you got all those bats flying around the base. And
that's definitely a great piece.
Yeah, I mean, I got this on PO too, but damn.
I think Astro did get this.
Oh, he already has it?
I think he does already have it.
Okay. I'm sure. And I can see a lot of people got this already, and I think everyone's really happy with it. And definitely, this is, I think, definitely one of the best ones out of the line. And honestly, I'm the only one I'm not maybe it's because I haven't seen it in person, but it's the Merciless. That's one I'm.
Yeah, Sick just got this in. He posted a video yesterday.
Yeah, Sick posted. Yeah, I saw that, and I saw what's the XM's trying to come up with their
line of yeah.
And honestly, for this character, I like the XM version where he's like sitting on the throne.
Yeah, he comes in two colors too, blue and red.
Yeah. Was it like the XM? Was it Merciless? Yeah, let's just see. Let's just see on Specfiction's website. I don't, personally, I prefer like this version over the Prime One version. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Which one do you prefer?
I prefer the Prime One version.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm more leaning toward. I like the XM.
Okay. Yeah, because I personally like the XM one for this character, so that's why like for the Prime One, I wouldn't be. And I mean, the size of the statue is insane. Like you got 112 centimeters. That's just insane. Like I mean, what's it like? It's like about 50 or it's like 40 inches.
I mean, the XM version is good. It's very detailed, especially like the skulls on the base. But I don't know. I've always liked the Prime One version for some reason. I mean,
I think maybe on the Prime One version, the color, I don't know if it's from the pictures, the colors, the blue is more flashy. I don't know, it comes out.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. And it's something else. I just looks like, he's ready for battle. The other one's just, it's basically a throne piece. Nothing wrong with it, but I don't know. I just like this one a little bit better.
I don't know. Like I always thought for me, it was just like when I saw this first, I was thinking of almost, how should I say, like a museum pose kind of thing, but it's not totally. But I mean, I don't think it has a huge footprint, but it's just a really tall statue, and it's going to take up a lot of space. You're probably going to need
definitely.
You're gonna got a good display outside or on a separate custom display or something. But I definitely like the portrait here, like the unmasked one.
Portrait's great.
I don't know, I don't know how many portraits does the XM version come out with.
I believe just two.
Is it just two? Could be.
Yeah, I think it's also an unmasked.
Yeah, it's unmasked one here too. Yeah. I think here he's got like the longer hair, I believe. Like on the X Prime One, yeah, he's got the short hair. The XM version, he got a little bit longer hair. But I think, I don't know, it might be from the pictures, but as we said before, I think the Prime One, the colors look more flashy. It might also be just the post production of the pictures, but I haven't seen either one in person yet, so it's hard for me to judge that. But I don't know. I mean, the whole Metals line.
I like that Grim Batman, the Grim Knight.
Yeah. Let's just see Uncle Dan. The Grim Knight is cool, but I wouldn't be totally disappointed. I wouldn't be totally disappointed if I don't get it. Like
basically a Punisher version of the Batman, but at the same time.
Yeah, good point, Rome. Yeah.
Yeah. I never thought about that, but you got a really good point there. It's true.
Because of the guns.
Yeah, it is. What is it? I really like that portrait with the scarf around his face.
I don't think Prime One's going to show them displaying that whole controversy with that thing.
Yeah, they can't show them with the guns.
They can't?
No.
Nah.
Okay. Yeah, well, let's...
Living in a PC world.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, they just... that's a shame, man. I mean, everyone's just, I don't know, misinterpreting things. But I'm not like, I like the colors and some of this Dawnbreaker, but I
like the
I was.
portrait. I like the portrait.
Which one do you prefer?
That one, the more,
The
yeah,
the dark
that's the
one?
one I
Yeah,
would display.
yeah. I would. I don't like the. How should I say, like the human look, the exclusive
No,
one.
I mean, it
Yeah,
does have a good look to it, but that regular portrait, that just
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Like I wish it was more dynamic like the XM one though. I don't know how you see it. I think it could have a more dynamic pose would have been pretty cool for this statue. I think you would get more the spirit, or I should say, the spirit of Green Lantern into that statue with that.
yeah.
Like the what's the, I think XM, like the XM one is pretty cool. Like I think the what's on the
that's
bottom
another
there?
cool storyline too about how he became the the Green Lantern.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
to check this more. I haven't read the Metal Knights line either. I need to.
Now, neither have I. I've just been watching that YouTube guy, the variant.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how I've been catching up on it.
Like I think I like
Yeah,
the
I've heard
dynamic
of that.
pose, and I wish like maybe I like the material.
Oh
Like
yeah, that
I like this resin like Prime One used for the base. They have this like translucent base like material. I believe they use for the base here,
yeah.
and I think that would have looked pretty cool for this for the XM version. But this one,
Yeah,
this one's pretty cool too. I think.
yeah, I like how it's you see it coming out of the ring.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is, and that's why I said like I think I don't know. You just get the more of the Green Lantern feel for this one here.
yeah. XM definitely nailed the more dynamic feel to this character, but I would say
Definitely.
Prime One gave it the better portraits
Yeah,
because I'm not crazy about that XM portrait. To be honest with you.
yeah, yeah. You got a point there. It's not too. The Prime One portrait is better, I think, but I wish like maybe XM could have used this translucent base, the translucent material for the base. I think you would have you get more of the what's it called? It has a name like the Green Lantern. What's use it? Well, his power. What's it called?
Willpower.
Is it construct? Is it construct? Is that what it's
Yeah,
called?
yeah.
Yeah, construct. That's what it's called. And I think because I think it would have looked better if you had this translucent material for that. But generally speaking, like the pose, the concept, I think it's better on the XM one. It's just the maybe the details look better on the Prime one. The portrait. I don't think you can go wrong with either one either, though.
No, but in that case, if I had a choice, it'd definitely be the Prime One.
Yeah. Because I mean, if you're like already collecting the whole line, maybe like to keep up, to create some kind of continuity on the style, maybe you would want to stay with the Prime One. If anyone's like collecting the whole, or if some people don't mind to mix up the characters, like or the companies. Uh, I don't know. I think sometimes one thing I like is this drowned, like the drowned one.
Oh yeah, Bryce Wayne.
Yeah, I like this one.
I really like the way she looked like. Something like always disturbed me. Like it took me a while also here, like to tell the difference like between the portraits. Like they look just so much alike. But I definitely like the switch out. You get the two tridents she's holding in the hand,
Yeah,
and you really get this dynamic pose too. And I love the base. You got those tentacles of the octopus coming out of the base, and it's I think one of the most dynamic ones from the whole line. I think they definitely nailed it. And you got all these different colors. You got the blue of the water, and you have this. I should say like this. Say maybe it's like the Atlantic. I don't know, Atlantis kind of base.
yeah.
But definitely, definitely a must-have for any collector who's into the whole line.
Yeah, low stock remaining too.
Yes, well,
Yeah, I think it's another
especially
one. Gotham's got Gotham Cenobites. Terry, I think he's waiting for that.
yes. Let's just go back to the comments again. Like, sorry, I couldn't like keep up with the comments at the same time. Like, saying here, let's just go back to the comments and yeah. So like, I'm definitely scared to see the Devastator prize for sure. Red Death comes Thursday. Oh, congrats, man! Congrats!
Yeah, congrats!
Well, I hope you enjoy it, man. Like, and No Gold is Barry Allen. Okay, I see.
You doing an unboxing, Terry?
Okay, let us know. I'm sure. And No Gold is Barry Allen, and the gold is like the reverse flash. And when Barry takes back control.
Gotcha.
Okay, I see. Good to know. The thing about the death metal is I never read the comic. Same here, I agree, and have no connection to the lore behind the characters. But wow, they look amazing. I feel the same way. I feel the same way as you do. I actually bought the comics like unknowingly, without knowing what it was, like without knowing the backstory. I just went once into a comic store and I just bought a whole bunch of these, and I when I went back once looking at the comics and I saw like I actually have this like, and I just went like reading through it once again, and it's actually a cool story. And let's like start with the origin books, The Dark Knight Rising, great book.
Yeah, I think I'll go to my local store this weekend.
Yeah, I ordered a Absolute Edition coming out. Okay, and Prime One are comic covers. Yeah, they like them. I like them all better than XM. Okay. Thing. And they have, man, how much you think the Devastator is 2K? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's a big piece.
It's probably gonna be more, I think, thinking about Prime One
Yeah.
costs.
Shipping too.
The shipping's
Dreaded
shipping's
word.
shipping's probably gonna be as much as the statue itself, almost.
Dreaded word these days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, proximity piece, and so Grim Knights killed the Red Hood in his universe, so they was Joker in his multiverse. Laughing out loud. Variant is a great channel. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen his channel a couple of times.
Prime One are all comic covers. That's why he's not dynamic. Yeah. Okay, good to know. But yeah, is the creme de la creme. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. It depends what we're talking about. Creme de la creme of what? I think. Yes, Alan box with the wife, like I did. The Merciless. Okay,
right.
So
Cool.
Okay, great to know. So
Yeah, I don't care for the Superman one either, man.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like the Superman.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be hard to top Prime One's Hush.
I don't know. Last week, like when we had, what's it like?
Yeah.
Sick kind of like gave a hint that there would be some Superman coming out, like a licensed piece that he saw, and he said it might be better than the Hush.
You gotta wait and see, man, because
that's
that's
that.
that's
I don't
that
know.
Hush. That
he
regular
said-
version of Hush is bad, man.
Cool, like, but I don't know, like the Superman is. I love the base on the Superman, though. I love those skulls like lying around. I think the base on the Superman is pretty cool.
Yeah, but I'm not feeling the Superman. I'm not feeling it at all. I mean, the skulls on the base are pretty cool, but it's not enough to where I would want to purchase this.
Yeah, probably not. I would just go with the Batman versions and. Whew, but I mean, this whole line is just a huge rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the big issues, man. And I was like talking about all those statues like we were waiting for, and like Prime One's coming out with all those like versus like DC versus like statues like the Wonder Woman versus Hydra or the Superman versus Doomsday.
Mm.
Or I think the best one for me is the Batman versus Joker's like Prime One like brought out, or they put it on PO, I think.
What we're talking about the dragon one?
No.
The Joker was the dragon.
No,
Gotcha.
No. It's not. It's not the. It's not. It's not the. It's a death metal line. It's just. What was it? This one here.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think this is a. If anyone is a huge Batman fan, I think this is a must-have. I think this is like one of the best. That. This is like I think one of the best like dioramas, like Batman dioramas we have out there. It's the only issue with this statue is like the Batman's cape. It takes up so much space. Like I think this is a masterpiece for me personally. I have this on PO, but I don't know where.
Oh damn!
Wow,
man, like I don't know. I still don't know. Maybe I might cancel it, but I don't think so. I mean, you
might have to build an addition, Saba.
Sorry.
So you might have to build an addition on your house, man.
I do. I certainly do. And it's got a limit. I mean, the price for this is insane. Like $2,600 like for this. Shit.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Plus shipping.
Damn. Damn it. Yeah, you gotta pay the custom fees if they come from outside. And it's got a pretty low edition size, 500 pieces. But I mean, damn, I don't know. We'll see, but it's still. I think it's still gonna take a while till this ships. So it's like March next year. Well.
Oh damn.
So I think we still have some time to save the money. So like, yeah, but something I never liked was the from the death metal line was the versus Joker statue, that dragon thing. I don't remember like this in the comics. Like as I said, like I'm not an expert on this line, but I don't remember this. Batman versus Joker dragon. I don't know. Like I never really liked this. Some may love it. The details really look great, but I don't know. Like it wasn't for me. How do you guys feel about it?
Not a piece for me.
Yeah, not for me either.
Yeah, I don't know where the idea comes from, like having Joker as a dragon. I don't know. You got like this medieval look to the whole concept, and I don't know. It's definitely not for me. But I mean, I'm sure there are enough other people out there planning to get this. But still. So, what do you have on PO, Benny?
Just sideshows. What's that? Damn, what did I say? Oh, the Batman Who Laughs. Still waiting on my Prime One Joker, and I'm planning on probably getting another Joker. The sideshows PF.
Okay. That's cool.
This is my favorite character. I like the Joker a lot more better than Batman.
Okay. I mean, you can't have one without the other. I mean, you gotta have both together.
Right. Yin and yang.
You can't have one. That's the problem here, I think. You gotta have both. And I'm just like wondering whether I don't just like with this Batman Beyond here. I don't. They gotta have some kind of companion piece with this coming out. But I don't know. It's like anyone out there watching now. I mean, someone already said, like, who was it who said he already pre-ordered this this evening? And you guys, creme de la creme, what says Red Death? So like, I like the subs, but he's not covering. And he was talking about the Batman pre-ordered so far. What's it here? What do you guys got pre-ordered so far? Like, so like, I mean, I said before,
Nothing.
like, or nothing. Like, I don't know, Rome always says that, but I'm still skeptical about what it says. I still find that very hard to believe. Like,
it's the truth. I have nothing right now. Like I said, it's kind of standstill right now. So
Yeah, I'm only paying on one, and that I put that Batman Who Laughs on a payment plan. My Joker Prime 1, that's paid off in the bus. I'm just waiting on the company to find, because I don't want to put it out there, his name, but told me 6 to 8 weeks, but today makes 12.
is your wife listening, Rome? Is that why you're saying that? Is that why you're saying that?
yeah, pretty much.
You can tell us the truth. You can tell us the truth. Yeah, well, the end of Metal Run issue 6, and I may get it eventually, but you still got that XM. What's not XM? What's it? The Prime one? Was it the Justice Buster? That's another one of these just gigantic statues coming out. I don't know. Did you guys ever consider that? The Justice Buster from Prime 1?
No.
That's too big, man.
Justice Buster. Technically, I thought it's an insane piece. I mean, technically, you get 2 statues with that. You get a Batman
with the advanced suit, yeah.
You get a separate Batman statue with that, with the Ultimate version. But it is, it's like, technically it's just DC's take on the Hulkbuster, but
pretty much, man.
It's just like what XM did with the Hulkbuster. They gave you the separate Prime 1, the separate Iron Man next to it. But I think still, it's an insane statue. Someone, I don't remember who it was on Facebook, he uploaded one of the pictures of, I think he got the box for this, and he was showing all the boxes for the Justice Buster. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Nah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, but I think, this is just another, one of these statues that needs a custom display for it.
Definitely, Saba.
Definitely, for sure. But, as I said, the price for this, what's it, like 5,000? It was like $3,000, man. But, if you think about it, you get 2 statues for this, so, it is still expensive, but...
Yeah, it's very expensive.
Yeah, let's say just for the Batman. Other companies, they might charge you like $1,000 if they could have sold the Batman by itself, and they could have charged you like around $1,000 just for the Batman, and then you would get like how much is the regular version like without the Batman? Like that's. I think it's 2.5, so maybe they just charge like another $500. If they would have sold the Batman by itself, I'm sure they could have charged you about $1,000 for just for the Batman.
Yeah,
and it depends how you look at it, I think. That's all just matters of interpretation, I believe. So it's just coming back to the Batman Beyond. Like anyone still out there, like considering to buy the statue, like I think my personal opinion is X Prime 1 did a great job on this. And was it Flex on says I got both Ghost of Tsushima on PO, Batman Beyond, and the new third Guts. That's good. Like nice choice. And if you're into
Nice.
you're into like video game statues, and that's cool. But for me personally, not for me. So Josh Nizzy almost robotic stuff, and yeah. And what's up, panel collectors?
So
That's
Trey.
it. Okay, and yeah. Well, I think we did a great job today. I think we got through a lot of things. And I mean, there are a lot of things like personally I'm still like cutting short on to get some other things, but maybe that's a topic for something else, or maybe to talk about on another show. But I think, well, or actually, like there's that art print I'm still considering to get, but I don't know. We'll see. And everyone like someone like talking about what's it the sideshow? What's it the Chat Noir art print from Olivia de Bernardinis? No, like you're into art prints too, Benny?
Yeah, I've been trying to work on my art. Get art pieces.
Yeah, yeah. Chat Noir is a pretty cool.
I got
uh,
pretty
I
much
know.
a good amount of art pieces still rolled up in the tube. So
Yeah, but I mean, I think like if I get an art print, it's got to be already framed. Like that's it for me.
I
Like,
got one that's actually at the frame shop. It's ready, but just haven't need to pick it up yet. It's the Justice League against the basically the Legion of Doom, the one that was done by Alex Ross.
Oh man.
Yeah.
this was like the art print. Like I think it's got like this deluxe diamond like finish, diamond dust kind of finish on it. I think it's something you got to see in person. It's not like it's got like this kind of flashy kind of, what should I say, like fiber on top of it. So depending on the light, it kind of flickers, or it's like glittery, and it's different than when you see it on the pictures. But it's a pretty cool one. But it's got a pretty high price tag on that. Like you got it. It's maybe like I don't know, for some people it's a 3 month salary. I don't know, 3 months. But so I mean that's just something else. But we were here for the Batman Beyond, and I think we did a great job on that. And thanks for everyone. And let's just look at the comments. Let's say Trey Smith up, and yeah, Gotham, right? Rome, Flex was a great job. And you think this? So let's just like make it like a quick short and say like you think this is a great statue. I think Prime One generally did a great job on this statue.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
I think for the real Batman Beyond fans, it's a great statue, and I think it's for the real fans, it's probably a must-have.
And I think it'll sell out too. I think it will sell out.
Yeah, especially with that low edition size. Was it 350 pieces?
Yeah.
And I think this price tag is pretty affordable too. I think for a third scale statue, without considering the shipping cost, of course. That's the issue.
Yeah. And pretty much the way it looks, definitely looks like it might be 2 boxes.
Oh, for sure. No way. As you said before, like the base is, I'm sure, $1 by itself. I mean, it's a huge base for sure. Yeah, but I don't know. For me, I think the statue definitely deserves like the roar of approval. So I think. I'm sorry. Okay, so I think Prime One did a great job. For anyone out there planning to get the statue, I think you should. I mean, get the statue or PO the statue probably as soon as possible, not to miss out on it. So I just want to say thank you again for everyone out there watching. Thanks for your support out there. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget the like button. Definitely don't forget to subscribe. And also thanks to you, Rome and Benny, for joining in tonight.
No problem. Thanks for having me on, Saba. And nice meeting you, Rome.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to have you in again, Benny, and see you guys soon. And To all of you out there, God bless you. God bless our statues, and have a nice day.